We were discussing about the 4 qualities of Lord Krishna. Bhaktavatsala, Kritagnya, Samartha, Vadaanya. So we will discuss about Vadaanya today. Vadaanya means magnanimous, benevolent, kind, compassionate. You can see, even for the general living entities, how the Lord is kind. The living entities are all children of the Lord, part and parcel of the Lord. And when they desire to be independent, Lord doesn't give a slap and send them away. Instead, He has created the whole material existence for the enjoyment of the living entities. By expanding Himself into Mahavishnu, and then Mahavishnu's body, He is expanding millions of universes. And within each of the universe, He again enters and creates the 14 planetary systems. For the pious living entities, upper planetary systems. For the vicious living entities, lower planetary systems. And for those in passion, midway, middle planetary systems. He has arranged for their accommodation. He has arranged for their food also, in the form of grains, fruits, cereals, spices and all kinds of things, through the medium of sun evaporating the water of the ocean and giving forth the rain showers. And not just any type of food. Sometimes in a jail the food is very horrible food. He has given very nice type of food for the living entities by filling up the vegetables and fruits with 6 types of juices: salt, sour, pungent, astringent, bitter and sweet. So, He is not only providing accommodation for the jivas in these 14 planetary systems, He is providing their food also. And He has made many protective mechanisms, like there is immunity in the body. Even if you take a blade and cut it, it gets dried up in a few days. There is a ozonosphere surrounding the earth. There is also a inbuilt fear when you look up from a mountain top, so that you will not fall away. So there are many protective mechanisms the Lord has made in this world. He has provided for the living entities. Like He has created a tortoise, but He has given it a shell to protect itself. You will see that. So, in this way, when one observes the nature around, even for those conditioned souls who have turned away from the Lord, He is very magnanimous even to them, providing them. Not only just food, clothing, shelter, that's all. No. He is providing them transcendental knowledge through Brahma in the Guru Parampara. Brahma to Narada, Narada to Vyasa. It's coming down in the line. If any living being is interested in connecting with the Lord, there is a facility. And in different parts of the world, either the Lord's sons like Jesus, Muhammad, anybody has come, or Lord directly has descended, as Krishna, Rama, Matsyakurma, Varaha, Narasimha, many avatars. Lord coming into this world is another evidence of His magnanimous nature. Because somebody may say that you are not interested in me, you all jivas go and get lost. No, He is taking out time, taking interest and coming into this world and playing His pastimes in front of the jivas, trying to give them a clue on how the spiritual world is, how beautiful it is, how if they take interest in Him, how happy they can be. So, Lord's coming in this world is also magnanimous nature. There is a verse which says, Maya mugdha jivernahi swata Krishna jnyan atayeva kripaya koila Krishna veda puran. It is said, the jiva covered by Maya cannot know Krishna easily, directly. Therefore, Lord has come and given the Vedas, Puranas, all the Vedic literature. So, jiva can read these literatures in Guru Parampara and get enlightened. That is also His magnanimous nature. Like if there is a room which is dark, you also arrange a tube light so that you can put on the light and you have no more fear. So, He has made facility for that. Even in this dark and morbid world, He has arranged for knowledge, transcendental knowledge. And He also sends His very dear devotees, Acharyas, like Srila Prabhupada and others, who not only come here and practice and show, they teach also the transcendental knowledge. Evam parampara praptam imam raja rishayo viduhu. Like that He says, it's coming in a disciplic line. He's giving. So this is all for all the general living entities. And some living beings may not be eager to become his devotee. So he has given different paths. Karma yoga, Jnana yoga, Ashtanga yoga, Sat chakra system, many other methods. Karma. Somebody is not interested in yoga directly. Okay, karma kanda. You do sense gratification, but through submission to the Lord. That's how he begins giving them opportunity. So how magnanimous he is. Like a child doesn't want to go to school. Mother says, okay, I'll give you a Cadbury. Eat this Cadbury, go to school and come. So this way Lord is giving them impetus or motivation to take to the path of submitting to him gradually, if not immediately, if not instantly. That is also his magnanimous nature. You will find in the 12th chapter, Krishna gives many gradations of surrender. If you cannot be my pure devotee, at least be a practicing devotee. If you cannot be a practicing devotee, at least you work for me. If you cannot work for me, at least you donate for me. If you cannot donate for me also, at least you don't be attached to your wealth, give it away to some other good cause. So in this way he is giving gradations of surrender so that the jiva can develop detachment and gradually come towards it. That is his plan, Lord's plan. So not only this, if somebody says that I am a great sinner and I am not sure whether Lord will accept me, Lord is saying, apichedasi papebhya. He says that apichedasi papebhya. Even if somebody is a great sinner, he says that such a person also can come to me and I will wash him away clean of all the sinful reactions if he surrenders to me. Like that he says. So if a devotee while practicing Krishna consciousness slips from his pure standards due to some unavoidable, unpremeditated fall down, then the Lord, what he says? Apichet sudaracharo bhajate vamananya bhag sadhureva samantavya samyak bhavasito hisaha kshipram bhavati dharmatma sashvat shantim nighachati kaunteya pratijanehi name bhakta pranashyati. He says, even though a devotee may slip and fall, I still consider the devotee saintly because the devotee is remorseful, the devotee is repentant, and quickly the devotee realizes his folly, realizes his mistake and comes back to me. And I personally support such a devotee like a mother supporting a toddler child. I escort the devotee back to me. Like that he says. And then somebody may say, but I am not learned, I can't read the books, I am an illiterate. So Lord says, Teshame vanakam partham ahamajnanajam tamaha nashayam yatma bhavastu jnana deepena bhasvata. Even if an illiterate devotee stays under the custody of a saintly Vaishnava Guru and renders devotion service to me, I, as an indwelling soul in their heart, super soul, I destroy the darkness born of ignorance and I lit up the heart of the devotee with torchlight of knowledge, he says. So, nobody can have any excuse why not to do devotional service. And also, somebody may be afraid, this world has so many struggles and so many dangers, so many troubles. Will I be able to cross over this vast ocean of material existence? Will devotional service be possible from beginning to end? It's easy to begin, but will I be able to continue? Then Krishna says, Mat chitta sarva durgani mat prasadat tarishyasi. Arjuna, mat prasadat tarishyasi. By my mercy, you will be able to overcome all the impediments in your life. Sarva durgani is saying all types of difficulties. How? You just remember me, call my name, and I will be right next to you to escort you carefully through all challenges. Imagine you are entering a jungle, somebody is throwing a torchlight next to you and showing the pathway, how to walk ahead in the dangerous jungle. And if any dangerous animal or creature may come, this person has a weapon also to drive out the animal and then take you carefully ahead. And that is the kind of job Krishna says, I will do for you, provided you take initiative and make an effort to come to me. And those who have developed implicit faith in Krishna very firmly and then developed some affection for him, they are called Raga Bhaktas. For them, Krishna says, I personally give them knowledge. Tesham satatayuktanam bhajatam priti purvakam dadami buddhi yogam tam yena mam upayantite. I personally give them the buddhi by which they can come back to me. Exactly at the right time, Krishna will give right up of intelligence, what to do, what not to do for such devotees. being the super soul in their hearts. And even if such a nice devotee sometimes desires sense gratification, sometimes advanced devotee, the Lord says, I will give a slap to the devotee and tell him, Ami vignya yahi murka vishayakena diva swacharnamrita diya vishaya bulaiva. I will make him forget sense gratification and again develop attraction to me, especially for serious devotees, those who are serious practitioners. So there are neophyte practitioners, there are serious practitioners, and Krishna reciprocates with all in different ways. He is very kind. If you see the 15th chapter of Bhagavad Gita called as Purushottam Yoga, Lord's magnanimous nature becomes evident there. He says, Gama Vishyacha Bhutani Dharayamyaham Pushnami Chaushadhi Sarva Somo Bhutva Rasatmakaha Yat Adityagatam Tejo Jagad Bhasayate Khilam Yat Chandramasi Yat Chagnau Tat Tejo Viddimamakam. He is telling, I am holding all the planets in their orbit by my prowess, he is saying, by my energy, by my ojas, he is saying, where I am keeping all my children living entities. And I am coming as the light of the sun, light of the moon, shower of the rains. And then in this way I do many, many things, creating facility. Not only that, I not only give the food, I also entering their body as Vaishwanara Agni. I digest the foods also, 4 types of foods. Without me present in the belly of Jiva, nobody can digest the food. In this way, when you read the Bhagavad Gita, it becomes very evident about Lord's magnanimous nature. Now, this is not only for the general living entities and the devotees. What about the demons? The Lord never closes the door of Vaikuntha for the demons. He tells them, take as many lives as you want. You can always come back to me. If a demon becomes a devotee, somebody born in a demoniac family like Prahalad or Vibhishana or Bali Maharaj, Lord is ready to embrace them and accept them as his devotee. And if somebody has been a demon for some time and did a lot of atrocities and then wants to become a devotee, the Lord has accepted such people also. Because some demons have become connected to devotees and they became devotees. They changed. So Lord is always merciful and kind. But some demons, demoniac nature has become so ripe, he is refusing to become a devotee, he is creating a lot of atrocities for other living entities, he is destroying Brahminical culture. Then Lord comes to liberate that living entity and he awards him, liberation, like Brahman. If Lord did not kill Hiranyakashipu, he was about to glide down to hell. But by Lord Narasimha intervening with Hiranyakashipu, he was liberated. So you will see that even though the Lord kills the demons, he awards liberation to the demons. Either Brahman Jyoti or some demons he has given entry into spiritual world also, like Putana or Aghasura and all. So what more benevolence Lord can show? And in his different avatars in which he comes, different avatars come to display different opulences of the Lord and different activities of the Lord. But amongst them, the Chaitanya Nityananda, or called Gaur Nitai, they are called as the most magnanimous, merciful form. There are 4 personalities compared. Lord Narasimha is powerful, it is said. Lord Rama is powerful and beautiful. Lord Krishna is powerful, beautiful and merciful also. Because Rama said only one wife I will accept, but Krishna accepted 16,000 princesses from the Bhaumasura's palace. So Krishna is therefore more merciful, it is said. And Lord Chaitanya is powerful, beautiful, not only merciful but most merciful. Sabha Avatara, Sara Shiromani, Kevala Anandakanda. Lord Krishna says, Sarvadharman Parityajya, Mamikam Sharanam Vraja. Surrender to me, I will nullify all your sins and take me to my abode. While Lord Chaitanya says that if you don't come to surrender to me, I will come to your house. He is sending Nityananda and Haridas Thakur to tap the door. And then when somebody comes and says, I will not chant, then he falls at their feet and begs them to chant. Just like if I throw a rope in the well, I am asking you to pick up. That is Krishna. Lord Chaitanya means I am throwing a rope in the well along with the bucket. You can just sit inside the bucket. You don't have to hold the rope also. And then you will be pulled up. That means Lord Chaitanya is ready to give you qualification and then deliver you. Who can be most magnanimous? That's why it is said, Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratvishe Namaha. In this way, Lord's magnanimity cannot be explained in a short time. Lord is coming as holy name, holy rivers, holy tirthasthalas, the holy devotees, the holy books, the holy prasad. He is coming in varieties of holy forms and enveloping the jivas. Because Lord is thinking at least in one way the jiva may get attracted, either to the holy books or the holy prasad or holy name or holy devotees or holy deities or the holy places. So in this way, one has to open one's eyes to see the magnanimous nature of Krishna, compassionate nature of Krishna and compassionate nature of his creation also. So the material world is created as a reformation place for the jiva. We can reform our enjoying mentality and replace it by service mentality, by taking advantage of Lord's magnanimous nature and then return back home, back to Godhead. That's the purpose for which He has created the material existence. Somebody asked Prabhupada, how long will it take to go back to Godhead? Prabhupada said, one moment or not in a million years. He said, how? He said, it all takes surrender. You surrender, in one moment you can go back to Godhead. Otherwise you maintain your false ego, it takes longer time. So ultimately, Lord has left it to the choice of the jiva after providing all the facilities. Yatechasi tathakuru, as he told Arjuna also. So he has given us the opportunity. So we have to open our eyes to see the reality of the Lord's magnanimous nature. That is why it is said, Vadaanya. Not only he possesses a lot, he gives a lot. Whether it is a poverty-stricken Sudama, how he benevolently gave him so many things, or the fruit vendor lady, how he gave her. He not only gives material benedictions, he can award Swarga, he can award Apavarga, he can award Swarupa Siddhi, he can award the Swarupa to the Jivas again, he can award them one of the 5 rasas, and he can be with the Jiva for all time to come. All that is needed is the Jiva's desire to connect with the Lord, surrender to the Lord, and accept His mercy. That's all the Jiva has to do. The Jiva with open arms is welcoming the Lord in his heart. Then the Lord is very easily approachable. He is tasyaham sulabha partha nitya yuktasya yoginaha. Sulabha means very easily he is available to the sincere devotee. So we have to work on our own sincerity to approach the Lord who is easily approachable. Harinam Prabhu ki. Let's offer our humble Vaishnava devotees of the Lord who are just like this trees, ocean of mercy, full of compassion for the fallen conditioned souls. Vantalpadarobhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha anantako navavrindaki Vaishnava Thakur Srila Prabhupada ki Namacharya Haridas Thakur ki